last time.
Coming up, it is the Ohio Heritage Championship Open Challenge match. The champion, Chuck the Truck Morris, against the challenger, the sure bet, Asher Knox. Asher, why did you choose to accept the Open Challenge?
Well, it's very simple. To win championships. How hard is that? I know you like to rag on me. I know you like to give your digs in, but standing here face to face, I'm glad you get to ask me your dumb questions, because I can just tell you very simply, it's for championship gold. You see, I'm ready. I've been ready. I've been ready for a while. And in 4 years, this is my first singles championship match in OCW. And I've already got the champagne on ice. I've already got all the girls ready. We're gonna have a party. And afterwards, I'll rename it the Nevada Heritage Championship, because it's a way better place than this. And that's a sure bet.
And once again, welcome everybody to OCW Ignition. We're kicking things off with the Ohio Heritage Championship Open Challenge. The challenge has been accepted, of course, by the sure bet Asher Knox. I gotta say, Chuck seemed much more calm and at peace than he was last month, well, 2 weeks ago, excuse me, at Tradition. Almost like the championship has put him at peace again.
Yeah, but could that actually be a detriment? Because usually when Chuck focuses his anger at his opponent, he wins and wins convincingly.
As he did 2 weeks ago at Tradition in the toe strap match, which won him the Heritage Championship for a record third time. Not only the record for most reigns, he's the only man in the history of the title to have held it more than once.
Yeah.
That is unbelievable. This championship, which we know Jimmy Shane considers that his championship. He held it the longest of anybody. But you could argue that it's Chuck's title right now, because 3 times and the only multi-time champion in history, that's a hell of an accomplishment.
His opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, the sure bet, Asher Knox.
I'm sure you have something that you'd like to say to me negative in regards to Asher Knox. He seems to not be fond of yours truly.
He thinks you're stupid, Paulie.
Yeah. Well, let's be honest here. Asher Knox is a tremendous competitor, but he seems to find himself in very ridiculous situations. There is nobody who has taken more DDTs from Bruce Gray than Asher Knox.
Come on now.
And he looks great doing it.
That's strike 2.
What was strike 1?
Regardless, Asher Knox with the opportunity of a lifetime right now, challenging for the OCW Heritage Championship.
And open challenges are always difficult for the champion because you really can't prepare that well. You have to prepare for everybody. Yes, we've known about this match for about a week and a half, I think 10 days at this point. But that's still not enough time.
He's the man.
He's the man.
Who is? You are.
Don't believe me? Ask his music.
Who's the man?
And look, at the end of the day, Asher Knox wants to prove not only does he not need his business associate, Gino DiCapo, as the two have parted ways as a tag team, but they're still business associates who are focused on singles gold here in OCW.
Asher.
But I think Asher wants to prove it to himself that he can be that guy. You're calling him the man. Okay, well, a championship solidifies that. And this is a golden opportunity to prove it.
Not the spaghetti noodle. Where's the meatball? Very rude. That's very good, actually.
But you also got to keep in mind,
Good. Really rude.
Asher Knox has been sitting under the learning tree of Gino DiCapo.
Which scares me.
And we are underway for the Heritage Championship.
One fall to a finish here today. Do I say today or tonight? I'm really not sure.
Come on, Asher.
Pre-evening.
You got the horse.
The sun's shining bright right now here at Kim Tam Park at Melanie Springs.
Backed into the corner. Asher Knox looking for the break. Gets a clean break.
Come on, Keith.
And the aggression. Is that where Chuck is going to thrive? Because we're not seeing an aggressive Chuck the Truck Morris tonight.
This challenge.
So far,
Come on.
a little bit calmer.
I say that could be to his detriment, too.
Nice tie up there, center of the ring. The old Greco-Roman knuckle lock. Knox backs him in the corner. Oh, and a cheap shot.
Oh, where's the count now?
Chuck gave and another shot. Chuck gave the clean break, but Knox not going to return the favor. Beautiful chop drops Knox. My God.
Come on, Asher.
This again, the first of 3 championship matches tonight here, tonight, this evening
Be a second.
at Ignition.
Such a bully. Hey, 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 hey. Come on, my boy. Get in the ring.
Knox quickly out of the ring, using that rope break to his advantage.
Yeah, it hurt. Okay, let's go. No. Hey.
Did you hear him say, yeah, it hurt? What do you have to say about that, Drew?
I'll do it.
But yeah, it's going to hurt. Take a second, recompose yourself, get back to business here.
Come on.
And of course, Chuck the Truck Morris has to be looking ahead a little bit, perhaps, to the Heritage Grand Prix next month right here at Kim Tam Park at Melanie Springs. More on that to come. But we understand the Heritage Championship will be involved in that event. Nice headbutt there by Chuck. And then just a shoulder block. Oh man, that's gotta... You can separate your shoulder. That could almost do more damage to the person delivering the move than it does the person who's taking it.
Absolutely.
Come on, Chuck. You gotta get down.
'Cause essentially, that's just bone on bone.
To the top. I believe they call that old school in some parts of the world. Big boot connects. Cover for the championship. I think he only got a 1 count. Credit to Knox, able to get that shoulder off the canvas quickly. Oh, right to the throat. Maybe he shouldn't have done that. That backfired hard. Knox in trouble as he goes for the ride. Backbreaker by the champion. Lateral press cover. Hooks the leg. 2 count only. And the Heritage Championship on the line. Here at Ignition. As Chuck buries the shoulder in and then an uppercut. That's not good for him. My God, Knox's chest is going to be hamburger meat. God! You realize we can hear that through the shirt?
Yeah.
Holy crap! Oh, rake of the eyes there by Knox. That's almost out of the Gino DiCapo playbook there.
Beautiful drop kick by Knox.
Off the top, could it be for the championship? 2 count only.
When's the last time you saw Asher Knox go for a drop kick off the middle rope?
I genuinely don't think we ever have. And that's maybe the evolution of Asher Knox here, opening up pages of that playbook that he hasn't used before. Asher Knox is capable. He is, nobody isn't that is in OCW. We have the best of the best. He's just run into some serious bad luck. It's time for him to find a way to change that luck. And right now is the perfect opportunity. Shot to the midsection there by Knox. That is a closed fist, by the way. Referee Papa Smurf showing some serious leniency. He could disqualify. Just a disgusting kick to the midsection. This is an interesting strategy. Knox is working over the midsection.
Well, if a man can't breathe, he can't fight.
Or deliver that frame breaker. 2 count. No. 3. Knox just 1 second away from falling victim to the Heritage Champion. And remember, Chuck the Truck Morris has always been a fighting champion. So this is not uncommon for Chuck. Open challenges were a thing that we saw a lot of with the Heritage Championship in his last reign. I don't imagine that's going to change.
Knocks into the cover.
2 count. Maybe a little more of a lateral press as opposed to that lackadaisical cover might have secured the win there. Into a chin lock there. My God.
Knox making Chuck carry his weight, though.
And he's to his feet. Oh, man, what a jawbreaker. Both men down center of the ring. Who can get to their feet first? That could be the tide turner of the match. And now it's just throwing fists, ham bones, shots, whatever it takes to win the Heritage Championship. Somebody home on the clothesline. Oh, a DDT! Man, if there's one thing, cover off the DDT.
2 count only.
Man, if there's one thing you can't miss from an Asher Knox event, the DDT.
Oh, would you stop it, Paulie?
Gonna need more than timeout after that. Maybe reevaluating his decision making. Oh. Lured him into the trap and just lowered the boom. Seems a little bit of a sure bet there. How is that supposed to win the championship?
Getting into Chuck's head.
Yeah, it sure looks like he did. He rose from the dead. This isn't going to end well for Asher Knox. Oh, look at him go. You never disrespect Chuck the Truck Morris or the Heritage Championship. My God, what a clothesline. That was like a half chop, half back elbow. That had to hurt. Whoa, what a roundhouse. Planted him with the bomb cover. He's got it here. No.
2 count.
Shoulder was up. How much? How much, Chuck? Shoulder was up. Clean.
What a start to the OCW Summer Tour 2023. What a match. Oh, this could be the end of the line for Asher Knox. No.
Knocks out to the apron.
Just burying the shoulder into the midsection. Oh, man, what a leg drop. Like a guillotine across the back of the head.
Let's go. Get in here.
That could change the momentum right there. Knox trying to capitalize.
It looks like Chuck's head hit the apron on the way down, too.
And we talk about this every time we're here at Kim Tam Park. That is Pavement going for the Deal Buster. Frame breaker! Cover, 2, it's over.
And your winner is Chuck the Truck Norris.
I wonder if Asher bet on that when he went for the Deal Buster.
I don't think anybody in the building was expecting Chuck the Truck Morris to counter the Deal Buster there.
We're outside, Drew.
You get my drift.
And still, the Ohio Heritage Champion, Chuck the Truck Morris. And now Chuck can look ahead to the Heritage Grand Prix, July the 8th at Kim Tam Park at Melanie Springs. Careful, that's a heavy axe. God. That's so loud, man.
Hey, buddy. What?
Oh, he wants a match with Brandon Fields tonight.
Oh, that's what he wants?
Yeah.
You got it.
How did you not get that?
I don't know.
You were using that axe, dude.
Out first, from Powell, Ohio, the professional Brandon Fields.
Well, we would be remiss if we didn't talk about the news that broke. A lot of news that broke, actually. The Hahntourage is no more.
Yeah.
And Brandon Fields is considered a free agent. He might actually be looking for a new manager as well.
It's very possible.
And this is a showcase for a gentleman like Fields, who's been under the tutelage of Agent Nick Hahn. Now he has a chance to learn from another mime. Somebody out there is going to see something special in Brandon Fields and come calling. But it might be too late. Brandon Fields could prove that he didn't even need Nick Hahn in his corner, that he can do this on his own.
Look at the face of Brandon Fields right now. Pure determination.
I mean, he has something to prove tonight. After the disrespect shown to him by his former manager in a backstage interview that I conducted last month, he has an axe to grind. He wants to prove to everybody and anybody the professional is legit. He's a champion in the making.
He is the Master Mime, Jean-Paul Les Miserables.
It's time for the mime! How do you not love Jean-Paul Les Miserables?
Let me just put it this way. Jean-Paul's going to have his hands full with the professional Brandon Fields tonight.
By the looks of things, he's going to have his hands full with whatever is going on over there.
But should he really be smoking around the kids, Paulie?
You know, I can't argue that point. You're completely correct. In fact, this is a no-smoking venue. Even though we're outdoors. Very confusing, the rules here in Ohio. I mean, poor Jean-Paul went through hell trying to get this match in the first place.
apparently ask and you shall receive here in OCW.
Sometimes all it takes is to ask the right question at the right time.
But it was probably in writing, though.
No, it wasn't.
Really?
No, John Paul and OCW General Manager Glenn Lane had a great conversation.
They had a conversation?
They discussed that Jean Paul wanted the match. The bell rings, and here we go. Oh, it's a lasso! He's tying up Brandon Fields. This is not legal, technically. But Porter O'Shea is showing discretion, which is good on him. Good on the referee. It's a lot of meat to move there, Jean Paul. Look at that. Oh, God! He did not tie the lasso enough. Brandon Fields not messing around. Clothesline sends Jean Paul into the front row. Porter O'Shea starting the count. And Fields. Fields is just ice cold, like a Terminator tonight.
Yeah, Fields looks like he's on a warpath tonight.
I mean, we talk about it being a new chapter here in OCW, and maybe that's not just for the company, but for all of our superstars. And Fields is going to take advantage of that. Incredible power by the professional Brandon Fields. He threw him all the way across the ring.
Get him again.
Where did Jean Paul go?
Under the ring. Fields stalking his prey like a hunter. Oh, there he is. Jean Paul is behind Brandon Fields, who does not know it. Now he does. Ducks the clothesline. Putting home on the back elbow. Great athleticism by both men. Tremendous cardio from Brandon Fields. And Jean Paul working the, looks like he's, yeah, getting great exercise. Nice trip there by Jean Paul. And a round of applause from the OCW faithful. You gotta love that. Beautiful arm drags and a drop toe hold. Jean Paul floats over. It's a good time to take a break and peruse a magazine or a periodical of some sort. I didn't know that he had a subscription to Mime Monthly, but good to know.
I didn't know he could read.
He's a mime. Of course he can read. Oh, look at that. He's bulking himself up here. Oh, my God. What a power. Like, that's a... Brandon Fields is not a small man, Drew.
Not by any means.
He just picked him up and body slammed him.
Is he looking for the silent elbow?
Oh, no, that was the silent elbow. That just took...
Fields into the cover.
Could have... No, 2 count. That took the wind completely out of the OCW faithful. Now Fields is not messing around. Raining down those fists. Fields knows that many are underestimating him, and he wants to show anybody who is underestimating him that they are wrong, dead wrong. He is going to be, by his own account, the Heritage Champion before the end of 2023.
Absolutely. There's no doubt in my mind.
There's no doubt in Brandon Fields' mind, and that's what makes the difference between a challenger and a champion. Jean Paul has been getting worked over here, unfortunately. God, back suplex.
Fields into the cover.
Eyes rolled into the back of Jean Paul's head. 2 count only. That shoulder shooting off the mat. These two actually faced off last year at Polino Mania. Jean Paul was a rookie at that point. We're going to be heading back to the place where he made his OCW debut, which
Fields
cover
into the
here,
cover.
cover here, 2 count only. As we know, Jean Paul made his debut last year at Summerfest in Mogador. We're heading back to Mogador in July. Leg number 2 of a 3-leg event. In July, we have 3 different shows, 3 consecutive Saturdays. You do not want to miss any of them. That's Summer Tour. We're going to be busy.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, and across the top rope. That's illegal, Drew.
It's part of the ring.
Yes, it is part of the ring. But dragging somebody's face across those ropes, those aren't smooth ropes. That's
Oh,
tape.
not at all. Yeah.
Sunset flip. Can he get him over? Huff and puff and blow him down. Oh, nobody home on that fist drop of sorts. Jean Paul back to his feet. He was literally coming in with the axe smash. You saw him pick up the axe, right?
Yeah.
Cover here. 2 count only. Fields is really showing an aggression and a cold, calculated demeanor. Completely different from a lot of what we've seen over the course of the last 6 months. Not having somebody at ringside to almost distract him. Jean Paul back to his feet, but that drop kick sends him sprawling to the mat.
Head over heels goes Jean Paul into the
It's
cover.
over here. No. 2 count only. But this is the stuff that Fields can't do. He cannot get frustrated when one thing doesn't go the way he wants. Got to stay on top of your man, apply the pressure, move forward, and keep with the aggression. My God, Jean Paul got hung up like a clothesline. And down he goes.
And Jean Paul hitting that turnbuckle hard.
He went down like he'd seen an Undertaker. The OCW faithful getting loud for Jean Paul. Oh my God. Just spidered up there and down he goes again.
That's right, there you go.
Jean Paul is lucky he is one of the most flexible individuals on the OCW roster.
I don't know. Referee Porter O'Shea may want to think about stopping this. I don't know if Jean Paul is intelligently defending himself here.
He hasn't gotten his hands up in the last couple minutes here. He's been ragdolled into the corner, and this could be a trifecta. Ooh, nice reversal. Spoke too soon about Jean Paul. Driving the shoulder in. Can Jean Paul pull out the victory over Brandon Fields? Oh, nice.
Fields to his feet.
Maybe Jean Paul might have telegraphed that. No water in the pool for Brandon Fields. On a big clothesline by the Master Mime. And another, that one more of a leaping clothesline. Fields out of the way, but Jean-Paul might be luring him into a trap. Nice boot there. Jean-Paul to the second rope. This could be bad for Fields. Tornado DDT. Can he get the cover? 1, 2. It's
2 count only.
so close. So close for Jean-Paul Le Miserable. And you know, Jean-Paul, while a fantastic mind, we haven't seen as much here in the later stages of this matchup of his mimeography. It's been a focus on the in-ring action. Big crossbody, cover, he's got it. No.
2.
Just close.
Brandon Fields will not quit, even off that amazing crossbody from the second rope. Oh man, the straps are coming down. You know what that means, Drew. The ultimate Master Mime. Oh, nobody
Fields
home.
shoving him away.
Oh, that's
Looking for the ripcord lariat, maybe? Connects!
and the rain is gonna fall. Why is he not going for the cover? Oh no. Oh no, not a this
Looks like a
submission hold.
Kimura.
It's from the side. I might be. Oh man.
Your winner by submission, professional Brandon Fields.
Fields could break the arm of Jean-Paul.
I think he did. Jean-Paul is hurt, and Jean-Paul is hurt bad. With respect to Jean-Paul, not too many people have kicked out of the ripcord lariat. Didn't really need that submission hold there at the end. Was this Brandon Fields sending a message to the OCW locker room?